new sign. The lasers in the night, a terrifying new design. I dive, hell dive into the misty light. With battle brotherhood forever or die. Dive, dive. Dive, dive, hell diver, dive into the misty light. With valor and brotherhood forever I'll dive. Dive, dive, hell diver, dive.
That was Dive, 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 the Helldivers 2 anime open parody song from the lovely, infinitely talented individuals over at Endless Taverns. Parody or not, if there was a Helldivers anime, I would watch the heck out of that. Even if, no, especially if it had as many seasons as Bleach, or maybe Naruto. There was a lot of activity within the isolated Ymir sector today, so I'll give a brief recap. Before dawn broke this morning, Vega Bay saw its own invasion, which was thwarted as of 7 p.m. Super Earth Eastern Standard Democratic Time, with absolutely no trouble at all. The bots seem to have difficulties operating in such adverse conditions. The snow, the cold, and the ice further compounding their already pathetic mobility. Devastators and Stryers of every shape and size were racked up like it was a carnival game, and the final kill tally for the day is 230 million. A respectable sum. Good job, boys. On the opposite end of the sector, the first battle for Mayessa concluded with a Seif victory at roughly the same time as the situation on Vega Bay. The invasion fleet on Mossad, being supplied by the automaton foundries on Mayessa, was made aware of their own predicament a short time later, in the usual fashion.
So, what's going on in this neck of the woods? You got something to eat there?
Yeah, I'm just eating a potato.
Ah, potatoes, huh? You like some potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, from now on, you'll be known as Potato Girl.
I don't like that name.
You know, those are actually quite high in calories. You know what's a real good way for burning off calories?
What?
Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my blood! He punched out all my blood!
Seif slaughtered them all so good. Oh, that's a knee slapper. However, a short time later, just as the creek crawlers were starting to get somewhere with their overall kill tally on Mayessa... No, boys, you forgot the flanking maneuver on the southern peninsula. This should bring your total to 414 million. The bots came back for another thrashing. Hey, at least they're persistent.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
And so, until digital morale improves, the physical beatings will continue. In other news, Seif has succeeded in its emergency recruitment drive and its modest ranks to the targeted numbers, making the training facilities on Heath and Angel's Venture no longer necessary. Said training facilities have been deactivated and the grounds converted into campgrounds for the Democratic Youth Scouts. Yeah, that does sound like something the Ministry of Truth would do. But take heart, divers. This means that soldiers in the required amounts have been recruited and are being put into place on Aesir Pass for Operation Backstab. Presumably, these regulars will assault Varfark while the Literation Fleet attempts a breakout at Matar Bay through Mayessa once the defense has been ceded to. This will allow relief logistics ships to flow in through a much shorter, much safer FTL route, supplying the steadily dwindling stores of the fleet. Which is good for everyone because I only have a day or so left of my, stem storage, and being trapped in this sector with me lacking my morning caffeination is going to make the bots feel like small, cuddly teddy bears in comparison. Now, I happen to have a video submission tonight provided to me by the Mon Squad about the dangers of friendly fire.
How
You
did? How did
ran
that?
right in front of me.
Wait, did you shoot and you killed me?
What had ended up happening here is that Howdy Feller was wheeling his theory away with an autocan and set at full auto, his trusty loader alongside him in the hopes of laying down covering fire so the team could board the Pelican and extract safely. Mr. Badgie had valiantly thrown himself into the line of fire, catching a 20mm explosive autocannon shell directly in his center of mass, thus smearing his aerosolized meat confetti all over the automaton's optical scanners and blinding them so that the other members of his team could make a dramatic escape. Let us take a moment to honor that British moderator's heroic sacrifice. It was a real shame, too. That accent was like melted chocolate to my ears. Smooth and rich. So that's been Liberty Sleetus with me, Pondera, the radio angel. Tomorrow looks to see the second Battle of Miasa conclude with yet another sea victory. We're just racking the wins up these days. And we are all anxiously awaiting the beginning of Operation Backstab, with its promises of resupplying the fleet, not to mention fresh equipment for the salvage operations on X-45. I will see you all tomorrow to cover what the Nocturnal Creek Crawlers accomplished. So until then, for liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.